Hi, I'm Kale, and I'm a senior mass comm major here at Georgia College. I'm also the managing editor of The Colonnade, our student newspaper. Now, writing and editing are two cornerstones of my life now, but they weren't always. In fact, I came to college as a computer science major, and all throughout high school, I hated reading, writing, and all of my English classes. Needless to say, it's been a long journey to get here, learning how to write properly, not just in general, but for print. Maybe you don't want to be a traditional journalist or reporter. Maybe you want to be like me and write about your favorite movies, books, and music for your school newspaper. Either way, chances are if you're writing for print, you're going to have to use AP style. So, here are a few of the basics. Okay, let's go over some of the basics of AP style. So, first thing is the Oxford comma. Now, normally, when we have a series of items, we always include a comma before the last one. So if we look at this first sentence, this video is fourth. So let's go over a couple basics of AP style. The first thing, the biggest change, is the Oxford comma. Now in normal writing, we always include a comma before the last item in the series. In AP style, we drop that comma. So look at these two examples. This video is for a school project, comma, about AP style, comma, and on YouTube. Second example, this video is for a school project, comma, about AP style, no comma, and on YouTube. Minor change, but honestly, this is the biggest difference between normal writing and AP style. And I know it's tedious, but the AP style book says we have to do it. Trust me, I know it's annoying as an editor, but it is what it is. The next thing, quotes and attributions. If you introduce someone before you quote them, you just say last name said at the end of the quote. So Kale Strickland is a senior mass communication major. The quote, and then Strickland said, because you introduced me before the quote. If you don't introduce them, we say said first, and then first name, last name, and then we usually give a little bit of identifying information. If they're a student, we include their year and major. If they're a professor, we include the subject they teach. So for a school project, I'm making a video about AP style, said Kale Strickland, a senior mass communication major. Notice the difference? Again, it's small, but worth noting. Last thing, numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all numbers used in this sentence. 1 through 9, we spell out no matter what. 10 and above, we use digits. The one exception is when a number is the beginning of a sentence. 10 of the 25 students in the class read the colonnade. 10 is the first word in the sentence here, so we spell it out, even though we would normally use digits. 25, not the first word in the sentence. It's above 9, so we use digits. Last thing, money. YouTube Premium costs $13.99 per month. Exact amount, specific amount, we use dollars and cents, just as you always would. It would take tens of thousands of months to rack up $1 million in subscription fees. Notice we say $1 million here just as a casual use. So we don't use dollar signs and digits. Weird, but in casual uses, we always just write out $1 million. We're saying $1 million, not $1 million specifically. If you paid for YouTube Premium for 100,000 months, it would cost you roughly $1.4 million. Again, 100,000, we're using digits. 1.4 million, notice this. Dollar sign, digits, and decimals representing the amount in millions, billions, whatever. And then the word million. We do this for all amounts over $1 million. So if we were to say $5 billion, it would be dollar sign, the digit for 5, and then billion. Also notice that we don't say dollars. We have the dollar sign here, so it's implied. And those are 3 of the main things that are different between normal writing and AP style. Again, super simple stuff. And like I said, the AP style book is super thick and can be super, super scary on a first look, but it's a lot simpler than it seems. And there you have it. Now you've learned 3 of the basic principles of AP style. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully you learned something. Thank you for watching.